We are live. So
Yeah.
yeah, Casey just started ripping off the branding from the bottle because of course
Yes.
the soft drink company is not
Yeah.
is not
If they want us
sponsoring.
to put them,
Yes,
bring
yes.
bring bring money.
So Casey, we are here for the midweek debate.
Woo!
Yes, yes. Episode 4, man. We are still building. We are still building. So Casey, how are you doing, man? Are you no longer sad? Are you still
Yeah, yeah.
feeling sad?
I mean, today is the third, the second day, so I'm fine now. I was upset then, but right now I've slept on it. I'm looking at the big picture, so I'm fine now.
Ah,
You win
okay.
some, you lose some.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sure. I had forgotten to click go live on TikTok, but it's okay. It's okay. Yeah. So big milestone, Casey, for the UKG community. The UKG community is growing mad, as well as Casey Reacts TV is growing
Yes,
mad.
yes, yes.
So, in case you're not aware, Casey Reacts does have a platform. It's not only at UKG where you can see him. So, Casey, where is your platform for the guys who don't know that Casey has a Casey Reacts TV?
Okay. You can add me KC Rias on all social media platform, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I finally joined Twitter, so
Yeah,
Twitter and YouTube.
you,
Yeah,
you
and
you need to send me your handle, man, so that I can
yeah.
find I can
I
find
will do
and
that.
follow you. Follow you.
So you join us so that we can cry together when we lose.
Come on, you should be
you
saying
know?
that when we win, we celebrate together.
Yeah,
United
when we
and
win, no, let me tell you before you follow me. I'm playing. Oh, I'm not. That's why he likes me. I don't try to reduce the truth. You
yeah,
know,
Casey says
if
as
it's
it
her.
is. Casey says
Yes.
as it
So
is. Yeah,
we come on board. We analyze together, laugh together. I hope
yeah,
there will be more laughter than tears.
true,
Anyways,
true. One thing I'll tell the fans, the followers, the UKG squad members is that I'm more measured than Casey. In case you didn't know, I'm very measured. When Casey fumes, when Casey gets mad, it's like a cartoon. The steam is coming out of his ears. You see, today he has a beanie on.
yeah, I'm trying to hide my forehead. I try to hide my forehead.
You don't want to know what I'm hiding here, man, with my heart.
Yes.
So anyway, yeah, I'm still reeling, man. I'm still embarrassed. I'm still furious at what happened on Monday.
Yeah.
I'm trying to move on, but I think what is making me become more furious is the discussions that are going on online. And I posted something. Unfortunately, I can't share it because I didn't set up the scene to share. But what makes me mad, Casey, is, and my thinking is, it's like the owners, the Glazers have paid some influential guys on Twitter to keep saying Amorim out. So that we are distracted from the actual problems at the club, Because
Yes.
when you look at the sensible podcasts, the guys who actually are measured in their podcasts, all of them are saying the same things we said on Monday. We don't have a squad.
Yes. You can say you don't have a sword. Like we can say we don't have a sword, but the reality on ground is this: in as much as I am pro Amorim, all of us are saying give him time. Even the board has come out to say he has 3 more years to set things right at Manchester United.
Yeah, yeah.
But if it were in the past and we played the way we played against Everton, that coach is going home. You know, it's not about losing a game. If we played very well, did all our best, and we lost, nobody will be saying against Arsenal we lost. Nobody was complaining. Against Arsenal we lost, but nobody was complaining. The thing is this: I said in my video earlier, I said I don't know, maybe the players are now tired of Amorim and want to use style to sack him.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
Yeah, player power. How many times have we seen them doing that?
I said it. Then I also said, because when they play well, we'll praise them. So if they play not so well, we're going to criticize them.
Yeah.
But like I keep saying, we should always criticize our players with grace. That's the difference. Criticize our players with grace.
Yeah.
Now, if you look at that game, Amorim has his faults, so many errors in team selection.
Yeah.
So many errors in team selection. You should stop playing Ahmad at the left hand.
Yeah.
If you know what has been working for you, you stick to it. I don't know why people are always trying to be innovative, so that they will say, this coach is innovative. Do you see what he did? This thing is working for you. These people are creating a partnership, one of the best partnership in EPL.
Yeah.
Stick to it.
Yeah.
We have options that can play that left 10. Push Bruno there, play Mino in the middle. It's Everton. That's what is annoying me.
Yeah.
How can our coach play 6 defenders against Everton? It's crazy.
But
then luckily for us,
which options did he have? Which
yes.
options? Yeah.
Yes, I said that too. Because I said it because of you, because I know you're going to ask. Now, we have money on the bench, right?
Yeah.
We had who again? We had money on the bench. We have those young academy boys.
Yeah,
play them. Play them. If you are taking out, he took out is it Dogu, and he replaced him with is it Dalot?
Yeah, Dalot.
We need goal now. Mind you, we need a goal. You're taking out a defender for a defender. We are one man. That's what. Okay, if they were 11-11, no problem. We are actually one man down. I said this is a very vital point. I said it. I said that Manchester United, due to the many problems and setbacks we've had, the players, the management, some of the coach has forgotten that this is actually a big club. That's one point. I've forgotten that this is actually a big club.
Yep.
They play like they are the underdogs. Now, that is why we do well against smaller teams. Sorry, that is why we do well against bigger teams.
Bigger teams, true.
Because we are playing that low block. We are coming with the mindset of we are the underdogs, so let's play well. So when it comes to people that we in our mentality, in our mindset, we feel that we are on par with likes of Everton, Brentford, Bournemouth. We don't play well. And this is a mentality shift that needs to happen.
Yeah.
These people need to be reminded. I don't know, maybe line up the trophy again in their front. Give them a lecture. Let this Roy Keane, Cristiano Ronaldo, Fletcher, Carrick, let them come and give these people lecture. You play some videos for them. You guys have forgotten this is a big club.
Manchester
Why
United.
are you playing? Are you playing like you are a relegation team side?
Yeah, Manchester United need to get a motivational speaker.
There's no word you will tell me that we need a goal, and you are removing. And this has been, mind you, now is anyways. I just thought of that. It's because it did not work this time around though. Because we used to remove an attacker safe and put Maguire. Yeah, Maguire is a defender.
Yeah,
it's because it didn't work this time around. That's why I'm complaining. That is what mentally we need to, as we are see Chelsea. As you're removing Garnacho, you're putting Gittins.
Yeah.
Gittins is run and shoot. As you're removing Estavo, you're putting Neto. As you're removing Jalpedo, you're putting Delap. These are forward-minded players, especially when you are behind, playing against 10-man team. Why are you scared? That's the question. Why is Amorim scared? And in the second half, when he made those changes, you can see we improved.
Absolutely.
He improved and had so many chances. But look at the thing here. My brother will always say it's beautiful rubbish. If you do your chances, you don't score, you are just wasting your time.
Yeah. True. That's true. We have our first comment of the day from Ayatollah. He says, or we just agree we are a smaller team now.
That's the point. No, they already agree. That's why they're playing like this. That's what I'm trying to say. The players have it in the back of their mind.
Yeah.
They are a small team. That's
Yeah.
why they play like this. They need to be reminded that forget see, they will say in pidgin English, big man a big man.
Mm-hmm.
Even if the big man tomorrow you wake up poor, you cannot erase anybody's legacy, no matter what you try. Even if another person that's bigger than him comes,
Yeah.
they will still be there in the history book.
Yeah. One of the things I was thinking when we were after we chatted today, basically to discuss about tonight's show, I thought similar lines to what you are saying in terms of if you give a poor man a lot of money, what do you think he will do?
They will waste it.
He will waste it, and furthermore, even if you give him endless money, he will still have that scarcity mindset. The scarcity mindset is, I need to have the latest car because I'm rich. I need to have the latest plane. I need to have the biggest house and all that. And when you look at a wealthy man, more often than not, does not think like that. He will just have like one car and that's it. Or he will have a portfolio, or two at most. Because he knows I can afford a car anytime I want. There is no need for me wasting money to have a lot of cars in the garage or in the parking. So the scarcity mentality will be there with Manchester United players because, I mean, let's look at players like Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw has been here since LVG's time, Louis van Gaal's time. Luke Shaw is one of the oldest players in that squad in terms of experience. He's stayed in that club. Luke Shaw, the best position he has completed in the Premier League with United is second position. Second position. Run it back, you look at most of the players in that squad right now, they are used to 8th, 6th, 7th. These players last season finished 15th, and we expect these players now to switch that mentality and become title winners. It can't happen overnight.
Yeah, it can't.
It can't happen overnight. These are players that are used to losing. So the coach has to do a lot of work to make sure that this mentality changes. You look at whenever a coach, like for example, Glasner now going to Crystal Palace, he had to replace a bulk of the squad and to get fighters. You look at the guy at Aston Villa, what's his name? And recently, Unai Emery. Unai Emery, by the time he was going to Aston Villa, that team was mentally weak. Look at Aston Villa right now. Look at Arsenal right now. Those guys are animals on the pitch. And they had to get rid of some of all of their old guards for them to come and now become that team. Right now, if you take a weak-minded player to the Arsenal side, they will either adapt or they will perish. Right now, you take a strong-willed player to come to United, they become weak. Right now, Bruno, our main captain, is throwing up his hands. Every other time he's doing like this. Ahmad was a very cool, calm, collected player. Right now, Ahmad is doing the same thing. Every time he's like this, throwing his hands up and down. So you really wonder, how do you expect a team that finished 15th, a team that finished 8th, a team that was beaten 4-0 by Brentford at home at Old Trafford, to win against 10-men Everton? So as Ayatollah is saying in the comment there, we just need to accept that this squad has a mentality of a mid-table team.
Yes. Yes, we do.
Yeah.
And because of these serious problems, I hope it doesn't affect the new signing, Cunha and Mbuemo and Sesko. I hope it doesn't affect them.
Yeah, I hope so too. Honestly, I hope so too. And that's the reason why United want a player like Anderson. Elliot Anderson is a fighter. Homegrown fighter. You look at what Andy Mitten said in the Talk of the Devils podcast. He was telling Anderson, United have a lure that no other team has at the moment. United is one of the biggest clubs in the world. It's the biggest club in England. you'll go there and become part of the change that is coming. An example is Declan Rice. Declan Rice was the first revolution at Arsenal. He came in and he was among the players who lifted the team. Saka was there, he was trying his best. But when, and Odegaard was there trying their best. Both Saka and Odegaard were trying their best. And now you look at Declan Rice, he came in and immediately started giving the others the lift. All of a sudden, you have the defenders fighting hard. So you look at United right now, the only players that actually fight for the team are very few. Casey.
Yeah, very, very few. And they're doing it like see they are doing a favor to the club.
Yeah, it's like they are doing the club a favor. So an example is, you look at, other than Martinez, who we know will always fight for the badge, it's De Ligt. I'm even trying to think who else. Other than De Ligt, I think Mbumo tries sometimes.
Yeah, Mbumo tries. We can't. They just came new.
Yeah,
You know?
Mbumo,
so-
Sheshko, Cunha. They try hard. Mount as well tries as hard as he can.
You can add Casemiro a little bit.
A little bit, yes.
Yeah, a little bit, because to be frank, he has stepped up this season.
Yeah, he has.
know?
He has. He has.
He had a good game. He had a good game against Everton. Just that yellow card that Bruno cost.
Yeah. Yeah. Ayatollah is saying they can't get affected. They just change the clubs within the same winning ratio.
Yeah, the difference is, Ayatollah, the difference is that when you lose at Brentford, your fans, pundits, they'll tell you, oh, you lost, played well. When you lose at Manchester United, from the pundits, from the fans, your players, you are the headline. They will wear Mbuemo shoe. They will wear him baggy jeans.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So the pressure is different at both clubs.
Yes.
Yeah, that they are playing average. Both at Manchester United, Brentford are average, but the pressure is different.
It's very, very different. I mean, United lost to Everton. No one is talking about the City and Liverpool loss anymore.
Yes.
No one is talking about it. The pressure is all on United. That's the sort of pressure is at the club. Look at Baleba. Baleba probably even last season or the previous season, he was having such bad games. Probably he was having 1 or 2 bad games. But just because he was linked to United and he's having poor performances, everyone is looking at Baleba.
Yes.
Right now, Elliot Anderson became a big name in the media because everyone started saying United are interested in Elliot Anderson. I'll give another example. Right now, Adam Wharton is not a lot in the news. Why? Because the links with Adam Wharton have faded.
Yeah.
Have faded. You remember that was it Saudi Arabia or Qatari guy who came out to say that there are news that United might be missold or bought by the consortium.
Yes.
The world went crazy. They even went to his page. They started looking at his credibility. They started looking at his history and all that. And
Becoming
immediately,
political.
yes. Now, right now, we don't even know where he is. The news just died like that. So Elliot Anderson coming to United, for me, I would say he would be a very good addition. At first, I had said, you remember when we had that midweek debate, I said, I don't see a 100 million worth of player, but I was wrong. It's good to
I was wrong
admit,
too.
yeah.
was
It's
wrong
good.
too.
It's good to
was
admit
wrong.
when you're wrong. I was absolutely wrong. He's worth even 120.
It's worth it. After watching him against Manchester United and especially against
Liverpool. Yeah.
Oh my God. Get him for 120.
Yeah.
Homegrown. Now, he won't have that pressure because one, he's an England boy. So English players already and media and pundits already love him. Just like Declan Rice.
Yeah.
Declan Rice was not. See, Grealish was playing absolutely rubbish at Man City. Nobody for one day came out in the media to say Grealish this, Grealish that.
Yeah.
So it's going to help his morale and confidence too. If we can get him, let's go ahead and get him. Like I said, we need to get anybody, just anybody.
Yeah.
Any midfielder, we need to just get anybody at that midfield. Even if he's an average player, get him. It's better than what we currently have.
Yeah, and one thing we have to acknowledge is if he comes in January, he will immediately go into the first team. That means that all of us, all the fans who've been crying for Bruno to play up top, will absolutely now become a number 10.
Yes.
That means we are comfortable having Cunha or Mbeumo in the bench, and we play Bruno. Now that gives us good squad options,
Yes.
Yeah, so Casemiro also needs someone to put him on the bench. Actually, if Anderson comes on, I'd rather now start Casemiro on the bench and have Elliot Anderson play with Bruno, because Elliot Anderson will cover more grass for Bruno.
I want let them play Casemiro and Anderson. Why reason is because Casemiro, yes, he might not have the legs, so he's the experience. What he does is he blocks, he predicts where you are going to pass.
Yeah.
And he tries to anticipate it. Now, one of the problems we have been having is that we have learned to pass to the wide. We have learned to pass wide.
Yeah.
Anderson, I used to watch his ball. He used to pass direct into the not pass like this. We have strikers now. Cunha that can hold the ball. Pass the ball to him. You will pass. Euro, I will say, let me see if I can download it and send to you. Euro had the opportunity to pass the ball to Mbeumo.
Yeah, I saw that part.
Mbeumo was in the box.
Yeah.
What did he do? He passed it to Ahmad. Now, before Ahmad will do all those things and pass to Mbeumo, they have covered.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
Anderson used to pass direct. You will pass the ball direct to you. So we need that.
Yeah, and I don't know whether you watched the show last night. I did a whole analysis of those silly mistakes Bruno was doing as a deep lying playmaker, as a quarterback. That's not Bruno's best position. Bruno should be near the box, receiving such kind of passes from Anderson, from Baleba, from whoever will play there. One thing that I will say about Anderson being 100 million, 120 million, sometimes you have to take that leap. You look at Chelsea. Right now we look foolish. All of us who criticize Chelsea, we look foolish. Because you are like, Chelsea are spending 2 billion on players. Right now we look foolish. Because look at that Chelsea squad. They went and bought Caicedo for 120. They bought Fernandes. They bought all these players 100 million plus. You look at Arsenal, they bought Declan Rice. We were calling him fried rice at 100. Right now he looks like a bargain. So United also
Chelsea buys player like 3 for each wing. They bought Caicedo, they bought Andre Santos, same wing, Lavia.
And then
Santos.
Yeah. So
the same wing.
One
must work. They both drink what Dewsbury Hall. What am I saying?
Yeah.
Inside these 5 players, one must work.
Yeah.
One must work.
The player we are interested in from Atletico Madrid was a midfielder at Chelsea, an academy graduate. They sold him, got pure profit, used that money. So that's why I'm saying if it comes to a point where you sell Kobe for 50, 60 and you spend 100 on someone like Elliot Anderson, there is no problem. No problem. Yeah. United right now need to take that leap. I know probably Ineos wouldn't go for 100 million kind of player. They probably go to Germany and do whatever Glazers used to do. Like we need someone.
Let's leave Stiller alone.
Yeah.
I'll keep saying it. Let's leave Stiller alone.
Yeah. And furthermore, Stiller wants to go to Real Madrid. I think they already have a gentleman's agreement that he'll go play there next season. Yeah. So right now you look at Real Madrid, they are going to sell, I'm starting to zone out again, that French young boy they got from, is it Lille? The guy with the dreads. What's his name? Camavinga. Because he's injury prone. And then
he's a good player, just has injury.
Yeah. And then you'll find United, because they miss out on, let's say, Anderson or Baleba or Wharton, they go for Camavinga. That's what United do. That's That's what United do. Instead of spending 100 million on Anderson, that's what they do. You remember Jude Bellingham? We had a chance to sign him. United said, no, you Dortmund are asking for a lot of money. What did Real do? Went and got him. We had the chance to sign Declan Rice. We didn't. Yeah, we had the chance to sign...
Even Haaland.
Yeah, Haaland. The guy at PSG, the young boy at PSG, we went for Ugarte.
Yes, Neves from Benfica.
Yes. The boy was literally crying. He wanted to come to United. United said, nah, it's too much.
And he would have been perfect.
Yes. Yeah.
That guy is good. He plays tools also. He would have been perfect.
Yeah. So you look at some of the decisions the board makes. You know, in our WhatsApp group, we were discussing today about missing out on players. So I decided to go and do research. Do you know, Casey, that United rejected a chance to sign Mbappe when he was a teenager, when he was playing before he went to PSG? They had a chance.
Wow.
But they said he's weak. He can't adapt to the EPL. Look at that. If Ferguson was there, he would have gone for him. I mean, if the current setup... If the current setup was there during Ronaldo's time, I'm pretty sure the Glazers, Ed Woodward, they wouldn't have signed Ronaldo.
Even Rooney.
I mean, they said Haaland is weak. He can't adapt to the EPL. Look at Haaland right now. Haaland right now is a 300 million worth of player. You know? So Elliot Anderson is a player we can't miss out on. We simply can't. I would rather we miss out on Semenyo, all those other names, but Elliot Anderson, pay the 100 million. I was wrong. Honestly, guys, I admit I was wrong. But 120 million, yeah, he's good. He's good. He's good. And clearly he has shown that he's not a one season kind of wonder guy.
Yeah. He's good.
Yeah, so he is good.
Let him come in.
Yeah, and you look at that player, Newcastle sold him. You wonder what were they thinking?
Anderson, right?
Yeah.
but to be fair to Newcastle, if it were Manchester United, Tonelli, Bruno, they have a good replacement.
Yeah.
Yes, they have a good replacement actually.
They have good replacement, but you remember
Anderson has peaked. Has peaked right now, so
yeah.
But it won't hurt them as much as it won't hurt them as much as just like Isak did is not hurting them.
Yeah.
What Amadi has been doing, at least he's been scoring. So they're not bothered about Isak's deal.
Yes. Ayatollah is saying we need to steal the Klopp's idea on how to revamp a team. A total revamp is needed. Yeah, there are reports that Ineos are ready to continue the rebuild by selling players at the club. Yes. And that now, Casey, brings the question. Player FC, how will they adapt? Because some of their best players will be sold.
Yes, they can move with the club. They can move with the player, you know. Yes, we are the biggest club in the world. According to latest report, we are the second biggest club in the world.
Yeah.
You know? Yes, and we have one of the biggest fan base in the world. So if we can share some to other people if they want to go. You understand? We are not stingy.
PSA from KC. From KC, public service announcement.
I mean, when Ronaldo left, a lot of Manchester United they migrated to Real Madrid. I didn't migrate, but I started supporting Real Madrid. You know, but when they play Man U, I will support Manchester United.
Yeah.
You know, so if anybody Man U is bigger than any player. I'm even regretting why we didn't collect 100 million for Bruno. I'm saying it here.
You're giving me trauma, man. You're giving me trauma.
That's why we didn't collect 100 million, because from the guy's talk, he really wanted to go.
Yeah,
He doesn't want to seem like the bad person. He said, if the club wants me to help, he said, if the psychology.
Yeah.
If the club want me to move to help the team, I will move.
Yeah, and you look at the discussion that was online back then, I remember actually there was one guy from the UK who really, really abused me when I say that I'd sell Bruno in a heartbeat for 100 million because he's 31 now.
Yes.
And that 100 million, we can use it to get a midfielder or two. And I added on to say that the only reason I could keep Bruno is because I don't trust the club to make the right choice in terms of signing players. That is what I said.
Yes. If we had another coach, we wouldn't be making this discussion because we actually know that if the coach plays 4-3-3 or 4-4-2, Bruno will be excellent.
Yeah.
But we all looked at the coach that we have, 3-4-3. Bruno cannot function in that team very well.
Yeah.
It will limit his functionality.
Yeah. And
Bruno needs a very good defensive midfielder, so that because he does a lot of mistake. So he needs to be further up the field. So when he does that mistake, before the ball will get to now imagine that mistake that he did, that ball that he lost. If you were up there, somebody would have cleared it. Maybe Anderson will go for the ball. Casemiro can cover before he gets to the defenders. But he's playing deep.
Yeah.
If he makes that mistake, problem.
Yeah, and you know what? I actually was listening to a podcast in the morning at the office, and someone said that when United played 4-3-3, the one that everyone wants United to play, United was slapped 7 by Liverpool. United was slapped 4 by Brentford. So whenever United played the 4-3-3, they actually conceded a lot of goals, you know. And you look at now what you've said about Bruno. He makes mistakes, so he needs to be further up the pitch there. Yeah.
And mistake is normal.
Yeah.
Any creative Adagula makes a lot of mistake for Madrid, but before you look, to Chameni will cover. You know, somebody's there to cover.
Yeah.
Valverde will cover. If you are a creative, Kevin De Bruyne makes a mistake.
Yeah.
One of your intelligent passes
might
not go the way you saw it in your mind. You might want to play it like this. The ball will go like this. It happens.
Yeah, it happens. And that brings us to another option that probably could replace one of the old guards at United, who's one card away from suspension. Casemiro, the club wants to keep him. I don't know why. The club wants to keep him at a lower wage. Personally, I'll just say let him go on a free. In fact, the fact that Casemiro is not accepting to reduce his wages, it's good for us. And if Casemiro continues like that and lives on a free, I'll absolutely say he's a club legend, because we have someone like João Gomes. Of course, he's a bit expensive because the fee that Wolves want is around £44 million in January. The player wants the move. Like right now, any player who's linked to United will want to move because they know they are going to start the game. Yeah.
Yeah. So if Casemiro, I think why the board wants him to stay if he can reduce his wages is because of many cannot deny the impact that Thiago Silva had in his last season at Chelsea.
Yeah.
He doesn't even need to be on the pitch playing all the time. That senior player thing, you know, the coach will respect him, the fans will respect him, the players, the dressing room will listen to him.
Yeah.
Now, when Thiago Silva was there, mind you, this the same player that were there. In fact, they even brought in addition, but Chelsea defense was as bad as this.
Yeah.
It was coordinating everything. Don't run. That's what's actually some of the things that Van Dijk is doing at Liverpool. It's not like Van Dijk is not that fast again, or just like senior man is here. Hey, you run. You can see Van Dijk always giving instructions. Somebody said he will not run. He will be telling Konate to run.
Yeah. Tackle, and then we start saying that he's the best defender not to be dribbled past.
Like
yeah.
Because these boys are hot-headed. These boys are hot-headed. They don't listen. Remember seeing around those issues with Greenwood?
Yeah.
You tell him to do this thing. Greenwood was looking at him. Don't tell me anything. No. Only somebody that the players can listen to, that can control the dressing room. And Bruno is not that person.
Yeah.
because him too is the one that is even hot-headed. Your captain is the most hot-headed person in that team.
Yeah.
So it's not proper. I think that's why they want to give. And he has experience. He's a champion.
Yeah.
Won different trophies. You understand? So you can't tell me, for example, if you bring Sanderson now to Manchester United, players will not listen to him. They'll say even in Buemo, even Cunha, the way Cunha plays ball well, they say you wake up for Wolves.
Yeah.
You wake up for Wolves. You want to talk to me? If Casemiro says stop, you look at him, 5-time Champions League winner. You know?
Yeah, he's won Champions Leagues, not Champions. One champion. He's won 5 of them.
So that's that.
Yeah. So you look at João Gomes, you look at the fee, 44 million. I don't know why guys are saying it's a lot. Right now, United can't start saying, oh, it's a lot of money for the player. We need to invest that money elsewhere. Where will you invest the 44 million? Where will you invest the 44 million? Because the midfielders right now, as I mentioned, right now the market is hot for midfielders. You look at City, they'll want to start replacing their midfielders. Yeah? The Ballon d'Or winner is now aging. You know? You look at also Liverpool, they would want to get a midfielder like João Gomes, like Anderson. So United can't afford to miss out on such kind of players. So some of the comments, Casey, you had frozen. Are you saying something?
No, talk.
Oh, okay. I don't know why my PC is telling me that the resources are high. I don't know what's going on. So let's see whether it stabilizes. We said yesterday we need a quick ball transition. Yes, we do. And if you have such kind of players like João Gomes, like Anderson, they will help you with that because they will tackle, and then you have someone who can play the ball quite quickly. Evans Pemba, good to see you. You're saying, but are we best club really? I don't think so. We are not the best club.
Second.
The biggest.
Biggest.
We are the biggest, not the best. So when it comes to the club size, the revenue generation, the fan base,
it's left to your definition.
Yeah.
Contest.
So it's not the best club, but it's the biggest club. So if a player like João Gomes hears that United want him, my friend, he'll immediately turn his neck. He'll say,
once you sign, if you have 4 million Instagram followers, if you wake up, once you sign for Manchester United, you'll be at 15 million. You know, on all your social media, you'll be increasing 1 million per day in all your social media handles because the fans will follow you. And they will show you that love. Yeah, welcome. And of course, more salary, more money for you.
Yeah.
And your value in the market will increase.
Yeah.
See, it's just that that's when you have not played though. It is now when you now play rubbish that your value will now reduce. Once you sign for Manchester United, if you were bought for 44 million, Mbeumo, do you think Mbeumo is worth like 90?
Yes.
If you want to send Mbeumo is not, Mbeumo and Kuya are not worth 65, 70 again. No?
Yeah.
It is going up.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is going up because they have been playing well.
Yeah. Yeah. The players are the problem. That is that font is difficult to read. Is it Rust Booming? Thanks. I believe it's the first time I'm seeing you on the stream. Karibu sana. Welcome. Feel at home. And Billionaire KE, you're very active on TikTok. You've just given us 500 plus likes. Actually, 1,000 plus. 1,000 plus likes. Kevin, it's good to see you. Say United need a midfielder who has that strength to tackle, push, run, and etc. And it's Baleba. Now, once again, the chats are going below Casey's camera. What's going on? Let me fix this.
Okay. I don't think. Mentality is part of playing for Manchester United.
Yeah.
I love Baleba. He's our African brother. He's strong. Can he play for Man U with this mentality? See, I cannot say because they prize you. This is when you're supposed to be playing very well for us.
Yeah.
Let's see you. Like Anderson, immediately he was linked to Manchester United. He started balling. Watson started balling.
Yeah.
Even the João Gomes started balling.
Yeah.
Why is Baleba playing like that? He lost form. You're not joining Manchester United, though.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. In fact, I read an article in the morning that was saying that Manchester United, yes, are still holding some interest, but now they are starting to have doubts following his
yes.
poor start to the campaign. And I agree with you there, Casey. If he can't handle the pressure of being linked, not playing, being linked with United, what happens when he signs us United and comes and flops? Like Cunha, everyone was saying Cunha is a flop, Cunha is a flop, Cunha is not United standard, all that. And then after the Everton game, guys were like, ooh, actually.
Sorry, excuse me.
Yeah.
Cunha, my apologies. I don't want to. I would have deleted that video I made. Sorry. You come. If you come, please carry the ball. As long as you don't pass.
Yeah, Casey is one of them. Casey is one of
Just do
them.
do what you want with the ball. If we had Cunha a ball carrier, he will receive the ball from Casemiro. He will move, dribble, Hall,
Yeah,
dribble him, dribble the other dribble Kane, and lay the pass or shoot, whatever.
yeah,
We needed somebody there. They kept passing ball they kept passing ball wide, carry ball, pass wide, carry
yeah,
ball, pass wide. Ahmad was just trying magic.
yeah.
Ahmad was trying to shoot. They know Ahmad, if you watch that game, I wish I was with you online yesterday. They knew what Ahmad wanted to do. If Ahmad caught on his left, if he pushed the ball, 3 players will rush and block him so that he will not shoot.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And he will not have
Absolutely.
the mind to pass. He
Yeah.
will still shoot. They will block you.
Yeah.
Pass.
Yeah.
Cunha, I'm sorry. Now, even Sesko, I'm sorry, because we are always on Sesko. I see the importance of these people. Do come and continue doing what you are doing there.
Yeah, absolutely. So you look at what you've said about Cunha and what I was saying about fans saying that he's a flop, he's not United standards. In fact, I think yesterday, or was it during the watch along, someone was saying Bumo and Cunha are not United standards. I'm like, come on. We missed Sheshko, and our fans were saying he's not good enough for United. We missed Cunha. Look at the performance.
Now, see these players.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
nobody was creative enough
Yeah.
to bring ball and come to the middle and dribble and pass the way Doku, Savinho,
Yeah.
Salah,
Yeah,
Semenyo would have done it.
Yeah.
Look
Even
at what they were doing.
Yeah.
They started
Even
crossing the ball.
Yeah.
Michael
Even
kept crossing the ball. Are we a small team? This is what bowling plays. Now, when Sesko will play, they will not cross ball. Oh. When Sesko will be in that pitch, nobody will cross ball for him. Sesko that is very good in the air. You are not crossing ball for Zirkzee.
Yeah.
Sesko will be in that pitch. You will
Yeah.
not cross the ball for him.
Yeah.
Now, Sesko is not there. You're not crossing the ball. If it's Sesko would have scored one of those 2 goals that Zirkzee mixed. Because he's better at heading the ball than Zirkzee. He's even better at the head than his leg. That's what meant, I believe.
Actually, that's funny because it reminds me of when also Hoyland was available. Hoyland, we know that Hoyland is good at running towards goal. Basically, place the ball in space, he will run, he will score. And he did that. He showed that when he was at Atalanta, when he came to United the first few weeks, first few months, that's the sort of goals he was scoring. Now, all of a sudden, we want Hoyland to hold up play. We want him to shoot or have tap-ins, which he was not good at. We want him to head the ball in. I mean, the other thing is, you remember that game, which game was it? The Liverpool game. Yeah?
Yes.
When Maguire came on, all of a sudden we were playing crosses.
Yes. But when Sesko was there, you were not playing crosses.
We're not playing crosses. So you really wonder, is it down to Amorim's instruction? Is it down to the players' mentality? Is it down to the players just
That
deciding
is
not
why
to?
Alan Shearer or Rooney, I don't know who, he told Sesko, let me say this here. Imagine it was Osimhen. Don't pass ball for Osimhen. He will bite Bruno.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
He will not send whether you are the captain or not. If you don't pass the ball for me, that is what we need. Sesko is too dull.
Yeah.
Alan Shearer told him, if these people don't pass for you, vest for them. Oh, sorry, Van Nistelrooy that told him that. It was Van
Yeah.
Nistelrooy.
Yeah.
He said when he was Manchester United, he came early. Nobody was passing the ball. Everyone wanted to do sky because Ronaldo really. They wanted to do style and shoot. He told them, I beg, if you don't pass, they don't pass again.
Yeah.
He started shouting, he will go there, he will be physical, but not he will not touch them. They will shout, pass the ball. He did the first game, second game, third. They started passing. No?
I mean, look at Everton's game. Idrissa Gueye got a red card because he was arguing with Mike King about defensive duties.
You know?
And that's why Amorim said it shouldn't have been a red card because the players are discussing among themselves. So,
yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
I think it was 2 yellow card actually. You know, he slapped. It's not really a slap, he slapped Keane and he also slapped Pickford. So I think one yellow card.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So, but I'm a Manchester United fan. It's a red card.
Yeah. It is a red card, but
we wasted it.
We wasted it. In fact, probably United could have won if United were playing versus 11 men. Who knows?
My coach came out to do an interview. He said when they went one man down, we didn't know what to do. I was just like, this small.
Actually, yesterday I read that and I displayed that on screen and I said I hope that it's a fake quote because now he's giving shades of Ten Hag.
That's why Ferdinand said he's just looking. These people are doing a sackable. No, normally Ferdinand has been a strong supporter of. Is our only legend that's actually positive about the squad.
Yeah,
he said yesterday that even losing at a 10-man at Old Trafford is a sackable offense.
Yeah, it's a sackable offense.
As a Manchester United coach.
Yeah. Evan Spemba is saying, as for me, I do like Angelo Stiller. He's like a young Toni Kroos. True. But I agree with, I think I saw Kevin saying, not for me. We need a proven midfielder to play in the two midfield.
Toni Kroos never played in Premiership.
Yes.
They for breaking leg.
Stiller, when you look at him, he has all the attributes to make a very good DLP, deep lying playmaker. And if you bring Stiller, then you need an Anderson, a destroyer, or Wharton, a destroyer, someone who will just come and kick shins, slide tackles, do the dirty work. You see, like what Caicedo and Cucurella do for Chelsea. Those guys are just nasty. They just kick shins, they pull your hair, pull your shirt, make sure they get the ball back. I mean, yesterday
scare you away from their wing. They will scare you away from their wing.
I mean, for Dewsbury Hall to score that goal, Bruno was doing this. I don't want to touch him. Yeah, I don't want to get injured. I don't want to touch him. Put Roy Keane in that position. Put Paul Scholes in that position. In fact, Ugarte could have done better in that position. How many times have we seen Ugarte tackle and then he's doing his shot like this, chewing? He's done his job. Casey, he's done his job. But Bruno is like this. Oh, he's past me. And then now he starts doing, you should have defended. That guy frustrates me. And I defended him when Roy Keane said that talent is not enough to make the captain. Again, I was wrong. Roy Keane, you are right. In fact, Casey, I'd rather have De Ligt as our captain than Bruno. I'd rather have De Ligt as our captain because De Ligt is like, what are you guys doing? Come on, he even Lamens shouts more at the teammates than Bruno. Bruno just complains.
Lamens is a captain material.
Yeah, he is. So Angelo Stiller is a good option, no doubt. But first, we need to have a destroyer in that middle. Someone who will run, cover every blade of grass, tackle, shin kicking, not afraid to get stuck into the tackles. And Anderson already has experience in the Premier League. He understands what it takes to succeed.
I'm telling you, I'm regretting why we didn't sign Osimhen and what's his name? Osimhen and then Donnarumma or whatever. Those guys would have improved. Anyway, I don't want to dwell on the past. It's not about even scoring goal, though. See, it's not about we should score goal.
Yeah.
This guy will run from beginning to end.
Yeah.
he will play finish. They will go and do drug test for him whether he took something.
Yeah, exactly.
Just like Haaland does. Haaland will run, chase you, do everything.
Do
Physical.
everything.
If you jam him, you know.
Yeah.
Sesko, although I know Sesko will get better because
Yeah.
he has that physical. He needs to go and gym.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
needs to gym and work on himself.
Yeah, and one of the players that likes sulking is Joshua Zirkzee. Everyone was crying, we need to give him time. We need to give him time on the pitch. He needs to play. He came on. Of course, you have to understand that staying 4 months without playing will affect your game. But man, it's a World Cup year. It's your chance to show the coach, to show the other players, to show the fans that you deserve to be in the starting lineup. But what did he do? What did he do? Poor first touch, poor ball control. Yeah, Casey. Yeah.
It's not. Do you know that I even like this now? I prefer Rasmus Højlund at that number 9 than Zirkzee. You know.
Yeah.
You know why they sent Højlund to loan is because they think he has almost the same player profile to Sesko.
Yeah.
So they wanted to keep somebody that can bring something different. But if this is the difference that Zirkzee can bring, no, we don't want this kind of difference.
No. In fact, I'm saying that now echoing what you said when we started the show, Amorim also needs to start taking some risks. Of course, bringing in young players to this sort of environment can be detrimental to their career, because if a young player comes in, doesn't perform, he'll get thrown back to the reserves, probably be sold on the cheap, goes elsewhere, performs, or doesn't come up. So someone like Chido, I would rather have someone like Chido compared to Zirkzee, to be honest.
Yes.
So
because he can learn from Sesko. They are the same profile. All this Sesko, Chido, Sesko, and Højlund are almost the same profile, the same player profile. So you can be doing one training for all of them.
Yeah, all of them.
Zirkzee is more like he has said he's not a number 9.
Yeah,
Zirkzee is more like this one touch player. Give me, I will use style, do stylish pass to you. You know, he doesn't even like scoring goal. Zirkzee doesn't like scoring goal.
Yeah, like you saw in the last 10-15 minutes of the game, he was doing those one-touch passes, allowing other guys to run in and score. That tells you that he can be a good 10. But you see, in this system, a 10 also needs to run back and defend, like what Cunha does, what Mbeumo does. You know. Now, the reports coming out that he's heading to Roma, I would say it's a win-win for the club. It's a win for the club. It's a win for Joshua Zirkzee. Both get what they want. United get to sell the player, reinvest the money. Zirkzee gets to play and also probably go to the World Cup. So for me, I would say, regardless of whether United will sign a striker or not, let Zirkzee go. Let him go. I would rather we keep Chido around for him to be a second choice striker, or use one of the number 10s as a false 9. You know, Bruno can play that. Cunha can play that. Yeah. And now we have Kobe, who can come in and play as one of the 10s, or come in and play as one of the midfield options. But when we look at the scenario, United need 2 midfielders. They need wing backs. Cunha, probably he's not going to play as much because of that injury. Right now he's gotten his second injury so far this season. Mount is unreliable when it comes to injuries. Mbeumo, Ahmad, Mazraoui are going to AFCON. So you look at that squad, you have to say, Amorim, take risks. Just take risks.
Yeah. That was why I was surprised with the news that these youngsters are leaving.
Yeah.
Especially Senekone.
Yeah.
And Leon.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know how far in the development they are. Now, 18 for Heaven, we have options for Heaven. So, you know, I don't think any fan will be more worried about Heaven going on loan.
Yeah.
Because we have Shaw, even Mazraoui can actually play that wing. You know, we have Shaw, Martinez, and you know. But how are you sending one of our best holding midfielder, boss to boss, progressive youngster on loan? And we need we don't have any option in that midfield. How? So he cannot develop at Manchester United, but he can develop elsewhere. Are we not a small team now? In quotes.
Yeah, yeah. And Casey, you know, I am saying that it's a gray area. It's a really big dilemma, because these players, if you throw them to the United squad right now in this environment, you risk losing them. Because if they have poor performances, they'll get thrown back to the reserves, and probably they'll never recover. Or you take the risk, they come and perform. The way I would manage such a situation is Casemiro comes off at the 57th, between 57 minutes to 65th minute. That's when you bring Kone on. You know? That's when you give him 30 minutes, 20 minutes. Let him play. Because right now, United, the only thing United have to lose is European football next season. That's the only miss.
Yes.
That's the only miss. And I would rather go the class of 92, class of 99 sort of way that Ferguson did. He took a risk. He said, I'm going to trust you. Don't disappoint me. And you mentioned about Bruno, about Casemiro. You also mentioned about Mason Greenwood, that these players, you tell them something, they just look at you and you're like, what are you trying to tell me? So these players are already molded. They are molded and they've dried up. The shape is already formed. They cannot be molded anymore. You cannot mold Bruno. You cannot mold Casemiro. You cannot mold Ugarte to be players who you want to play for your club. So the likes of Kone, if they come in, the likes of Chido, the likes of Shialesi, give them those 20, 30 minutes, 15 minutes, 10 minutes. Within no time, they'll start hitting form, Casey.
Yes. Give them some time. The thing is that we don't have options. So why are you selling? We've not gotten a player. So if you send those boys on loan, who is going to play? What if we don't sign, except you are 100% sure that we are getting players for January?
Remember, Casey, they sent out, what's his name? This midfielder's
Amas
name.
is doing well.
Yes, Amas. They also sent that midfielder. Why am I zoning out again today, guys? What's his name? This midfielder they sent out on loan. The guy, he even defended a goal. He played well last season. What was his name? Let me remember the name. They sent out a midfielder on loan thinking that they will buy Baleba. Look at now. We don't have options. Look at options. We don't have. Let me try to get the name. Sorry, guys. I had found a hack to not forget names. But for some reason, Casey, I've started forgetting names again. Let me see. Midfielders. What is his name? Let me see. Toby Collier.
Yes, Golia. Yeah.
They sent out Collier on loan thinking that they will buy a midfielder before deadline day. Toby Collier right now could have been playing week in, week out. So now they want to send Kone out on loan. They want to send Diego Leon out on loan. And the only wing-back options we have is Dalot and Dogu. Casey,
remember what happened with us? What happened with us doing the Cucurella? We wanted to sign Cucurella.
Yes.
Then the hack said, sure, we come back from injury. Let's get Cucurella. Let's get Regulion.
Yeah.
We did it. At the end of the day, Regulion got injured, and we are playing Amrabat at that position. Anything can happen. Don't sell who you have now because you don't have a replacement.
Yes.
So what if Casemiro gets injury and Ugarte gets injury? It can happen. Who will play that wing?
Now, let's just assume Casemiro gets another yellow because he's one yellow away from a red. That's one suspension. And then you have someone like Dogu gets injured, Dalot gets injured. So what options do you have for wing backs? It's only Luke Shaw. And Luke Shaw, I don't think he can be able to run up and down that field. And he's the only left back. So I don't
think it's wise. Except the club is sure that they're telling us something that we don't know, that they know.
Yeah, probably they have options lined up. That's why they want to take these players on loan. The only player I can accept a loan move for is Aiden Heaven, because now Martinez is back, and Aiden Heaven next season will come and play because the likes of Luke Shaw, I'm sure they'll go. Maguire will go, so he will have a chance to play. But Kone, no. In fact, there are also reports that Chido will go out on loan in January. Why? You want to send Zirkzee out on loan, then you send Chido. So what other options in striking do we have? You look at those boys, everyone is saying, give the academy players chance to play. Yesterday, they were beaten 3-1 by, I think, was it a National League team? They were beaten 3-1. Diego Leon was there. And we want to throw all these players. We have very few good academy players available that can come into the first team. So that's why I said it's a huge dilemma. It's a huge dilemma. Do we play them, risk to destroy their careers, or do we play them and then they'll shine? For me, I would say pick the best out of the academy and start giving them 10 minutes here, 20 minutes there, 30 minutes. Like Kone, for example, bring him in. Whether United are 3-0 down or are 3-0 up or 2-1 up, bring him in. I'm sure that boy will perform, even if it's 10 minutes. And Casey, you remember, we lost Pogba. Why? Because he was not getting game time.
Yeah. They should just know what they are doing.
Yeah.
We are here watching.
Yeah.
Because we cannot be more Manchester United than the real owners.
No.
No,
we can't. And you look at the situation at the club. We mentioned it on WhatsApp. In case, guys, you haven't joined our WhatsApp group, and Casey, you are not on our WhatsApp group, man. What are you doing?
Yeah. You send me the link. I will join up.
Yeah. So we have that discussion on WhatsApp. The players we've missed out. In fact, that Tony Cruz that has been mentioned, United missed out on him. United decided not to sign, what was his name? Again. Mbappe. And then there was this midfielder who was at Barcelona. Then he went to Bayern, then he went to Liverpool. What is his name? Thiago Alcantara.
Thiago, yes. I remember when he was linked with Manchester United.
Yeah. Then who did they sign? Marwan Fellaini. Not Falwan Meraini.
I remember when he was linked.
Marwan Fellaini.
And it was at his prime.
Yes. It was at Moyes' time. Instead of going for Thiago Alcantara, they signed Marwan Fellaini. Look at that. Poor recruitment. Yeah. As much as we want to blame all the coaches for failing, it's poor recruitment. It's poor recruitment. And I actually snipped a video about the 6 managers who've been here and why they are failing. And I gave an example of an equation. So in case you didn't watch that video, go to YouTube and watch it. If the variable, Casey, you keep plugging in a variable, let's say it's algebra, 1x plus 5 equals to something. Every time you put x, it gives you a 0. Then it means the constants are not working. So you look at such kind of players, instead of buying good players, instead of buying Harry Kane, who did we go for? He was there for 100 million.
Yeah.
He was there. We said, it's a lot of money. Instead of buying Haaland, who did we buy? Imagine we had... what was his name? The Nigerian guy who came. No, the guy who came on loan. Igalo as an option. Then the other guy. Sorry, I'm zoning out. The guy who scored the FA Cup. He used to play for Burnley. What was his name? Why am I so poor with remembering names?
Weghorst.
Yes, Weghorst. Imagine, we decide to miss out on good long-term players. We go for Weghorst, we go for Igalo. Instead of going for a long-term forward, we went for Cavani, went for Ibrahimovic, went for Falcao. You remember Falcao?
Yeah. Yes.
Those are the sort of players United were going for. So you now look at that, you start asking yourself questions. So, guys, on TikTok, we might be able to, we might not be able to continue on TikTok because it's saying that the live will end in 5 minutes. So in case the live ends on TikTok, jump over to YouTube. We continue there because I can't be able to extend the time, unfortunately. So to read some of the comments, Casey reacts here. You responded there saying that United is the second biggest club, not the best. Let's see. Casey just posted on TikTok. Cunha, I'm sorry, please come back. You need to post an apology video. You go back to that video, you stitch it. You stitch it and say you are sorry to Cunha. You need to do that. So guys on TikTok, jump over to YouTube because the stream is about to end on TikTok and we want to finalize. So if you can jump over to YouTube, we'll continue there. But let me read some of the comments quickly. Kevin is saying, but our players are sometimes funny. When Sheshko expected those crosses, they never came.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then you add on and say, the moment I saw the red card, Furaha ingeniua, but suddenly it went to 1-0. So basically what Kevin is saying, when he saw the red card, he was too happy to but suddenly it went 1-0 down. I watched Hoyland since coming out of United, but he's still shielding on defenders. Yeah, that's his style of play. A leopard cannot change its spots, you know. If we sign Anderson in midfield, let me just now close this because probably it's the one that's causing TikTok to hang. If we sign, that is Maish. Maish, it's good to see you. I think it's the first time I'm seeing you on the stream. If we sign Anderson in midfield and task him with being our destroyer, the midfield will be worse. Casey, what's your take? He says, if we sign Anderson in midfield and task him with being our destroyer, the midfield will be worse.
We'll sign Anderson and somebody else. See, you just need somebody fresh, somebody in that midfield. You know? Have you not watched Anderson's football? Don't you like it?
Yeah.
If you can give what he's giving at Nottingham Forest right now, at Man, if you can give 50%, we are okay.
Yeah. So guys, again, if the live on TikTok ends, please jump over to YouTube so that we carry on the discussion there. Let's see. Maish also says in response to that, because of Bruno's tendency, I think Casey has responded saying that we will have to sign someone else. My idea will be to sell Bruno as soon as possible. In fact, let me say this, Maish, and Casey, if I'm wrong, just correct me. If there is an opportunity to sell Bruno in January for, let's say, 100 million, I'd take that straight away. I wouldn't think twice.
I will take that.
I will take that straight away. If Nottingham Forest need 120, add the 20.
Add the 20.
And then now you can have, I would rather play Casemiro and Anderson as Casey has said, or even play Anderson and Kobe, because Kobe is also good in midfield. He's much better than Bruno in midfield.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's see. Weghorst. Yeah, Teddy Bryan, thanks, man. You know my weakness. You know, I had a fan who watched one of my streams when I was zoning out, and he told me I need to take lots of water and sleep, because he told me the reason why I keep zoning out.
Yeah, maybe too much light.
Too much light. He told me that I need to sleep, because honestly, I have good memory. I have very good memory, but when it comes to names, I keep forgetting names. I don't know what happens. I can remember passwords. Like if you give me your PIN, your password, I'll remember it for days, for months, for years. But names, I see the face, but I can't remember the name. So he told me, keep taking water when you're live on stream, and also make sure you sleep, and as well as the lights. In fact, one of these lights was here, so I used
Yeah, yeah,
to.
yeah, yeah. So yeah,
I used to wake up in the morning with. I used to feel like I have sand in my eyes, so I decided to have them on the sides. Probably I'll get one up here to point down. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. Let's see. Eddie is saying if we get a striker even close to what Cavani was when he played for us, I will be happy. True, and I'll push back a bit on that. We've had good strikers recently. We've had Højlund, and now we have Šeško. The problem with the current United team is they don't know how to play with a striker. They don't. Strikers need service. The other day, if you remember, Casey, we did a whole live about efficiency, striking efficiency. And we saw that the top strikers in the Premier League, Haaland, Isak, and Salah, their efficiency is 1 goal out of every 5 shots they take.
Wow.
The highest was last season, which was 1.6 Salah. That's close to 2 goals for every 5 shots. So it means for the 90 minutes, you need to give them, if you want them to score 3 goals, you have to give them at least 20 chances. At least 20 chances, they take 20 shots.
Yeah.
But what do United do? Like we've just said, when Šeško is not on the pitch, no one crosses. No, when Šeško is on the pitch, no one crosses. When now Zirkzee was playing, all of a sudden we are crossing the ball. All those crosses, imagine now Šeško being in that box. United don't know how to play with a striker. How many times does Mbeumo pop up in good positions?
Yes. Yes.
He pops
They'll
up.
play it wide.
Yes, they play it wide. Yesterday, I highlighted one of the situation. Mbeumo was out wide, close to the box. Bruno decides to shoot. Of course, the keeper made a good save. But if he's leading Mbeumo will have chopped back. We know he's good at chopping back and taking the shot. Look at that. United, yes. If Eddie, let me tell you, Šeško is a very good striker. Very, very good striker. Højlund was also a very good striker, but service, 0. We had 25 shots on target. How many were taken by the striker in that Everton game? Casey, we watched that game with you.
Yes, yes.
How many shots did Zirkzee take?
I think I'm just going to count the header. That's all. Those 2 headers.
Those 2 headers. And those were in the last 10 minutes of the game. The entire game, he had no shots on target. How many shots does Šeško take? So, Eddie, I agree with you. We need a prolific striker. Because even if, Casey, we bring on Harry Kane, or we bring in Haaland to this team, do you think they'll get the service they are getting right now?
Just that Haaland, Kane is different. If you don't give him service, he will create for himself. That's where he's a different kind of player. But Haaland won't score as much at Manchester United. But Kane will score or give assists. If you don't pass for him, he will come and do your work for you.
Yeah. What about Osimhen? United wanted Osimhen.
Osimhen will score. That's what I'm saying. Haaland and Osimhen, they play the same kind of football. They need you to feed them.
Yeah.
But the difference with these people is if you don't pass ball for Haaland, he will turn, look at you. Pass ball for me. Osimhen will shout for you. Haaland will shout for you. Pass ball for me.
You remember the front 3 of Rooney, Ronaldo, and Tevez. You remember that front 3?
Yeah, remember Tevez?
Yes.
Pass ball for Tevez now.
Yeah. Those guys used to fight. Those guys used to fight. And I think that's why Nani never used to play a lot of games with those guys. Because Nani was very selfish, if you remember Luis Nani.
Remember Mane and Salah? When Salah stopped passing for Mane look at him, shouting, shout. The next game, Salah started passing. No?
Yes. One of
Don't be quiet. Don't be
Yeah.
quiet.
One of the best players I've watched play in the Premier League as a striker is Firmino. Firmino to me was world class. I looked at a compilation of the goals Firmino used to create for Mane and Salah. Now I understand why Liverpool are struggling. If Liverpool had Firmino right now, I'm sure even Florian Wirtz would have scored a lot of goals. Firmino used to play selfish football. He creates chances for them. And when he has a chance, he creates. Because Firmino, the first time he started playing with Mane and Salah, he was selfish. The guy started, as you say, bashing him. All of a sudden, the three were clicking. United right now, no one is complaining. No one, as you said, Sheshko will just keep quiet. Ahmad will keep quiet. At least the person I'm seeing who's trying to complain is Mbumo. You find Mbumo calling someone and telling them, hey, come on, give me the ball. Give me the ball. I'll do something. You remember the Brighton game?
Yeah.
He went to Sheshko and Bruno, he told them, just go watch that full game. He went to Sheshko and Bruno told them, he was doing like this. It's like he's telling them, hey guys, look at that side. I'm always on that side. Scored 2 goals. So which begs the question, KC, what do these players train for 5 hours a day? Because they train 5 hours a day. What do they train?
They train for 1 week to come and lose against Everton.
What do they train?
You had extra day to rest.
Now, Crystal Palace are playing Thursday night. Thursday.
They'll still beat my.
Yes.
Let me not jinx it.
I
take my word back.
Take it back. But my point is, Crystal Palace are playing away.
Realistically, it's a win or draw. I'm not. If I want to put my money on it, I will just play because I'm a Man U fan. I won't play straight win. I'll just play win or draw.
Yeah.
Manchester United.
Yeah. So you look at Palace. I believe they're playing away at Strasbourg.
Yeah.
At night, 8 p.m. UK time. And then they'll play United on Sunday. So basically they'll have 1 day rest, 1 day of training. And you'll find that probably they'll run more than United.
Yeah, no, it's fine. That's 100% sure.
They'll run more than United. And United have had 6 days. 1 day of rest, 5 days of training. So what do these guys actually train? We see their videos, yes, taking shots, blah, blah, blah. But if someone does not understand how Sheshko moves, someone does not understand how Mbumo and Ahmad play, what do they train?
Henry said in one of his Thierry Henry said in one of his podcasts, he said something. He said when he was at Arsenal playing, can you hear me?
Yes.
When he was Arsenal playing, that because he's a brilliant and technically gifted player, it's not the same kind of run he makes. He knows Perez's weakness.
Yeah.
He knows Lombok's weakness. He knows each and every. Like, let me use my Sesko. We know the kind of player that Bruno is. We know the kind of player that Cunha is. So it's not the run you make for Cunha that you will make for Bruno.
Yeah.
It's not the run you make for Mbuemo that you will make for Cunha. What's his name? Babatov also explained it. He said that goal that he scored, that he collected the ball from the pass from the back and started and played it. He said when he got to the box 18, he looked. It was Nani.
Yeah.
He knows that Nani like cutting and passing. So
Yeah.
he stepped back. If you remember, he said this thing.
Yes.
He stepped back and give Nani the option. Look at me here, pass for me.
Yeah.
Nani passed. That was a goal. But this player could just run to the box. The same pattern play for this player, play for this player, play for this player. So although it goes both ways, the striker will know the playmaker and the kind of ball he will pass. The playmaker will also know the striker and the kind of runs he will make.
Yeah.
Anticipate it. If you see when Bruno Ronaldo's brilliant, anyone you take care of it. Compass that Bruno was giving, it was already bring those passes down.
Yeah.
So I got like scored.
Yeah. Oh, Casey, you're lagging. I don't know what's going on.
Hello.
Yeah, you're lagging. Guys on TikTok, please jump over to YouTube because the stream is ending in the next 30 seconds. So we are going offline on TikTok. Please jump over to YouTube, go to the profile, you'll find a link. Come over to YouTube or go to YouTube, search for United Qua Ground. You'll be able to find the stream. So please jump over. So guys on TikTok, see you on YouTube as we end the show. Guys on TikTok, come over to YouTube. Yeah, so Casey, you are lagging a bit. You are saying about Nani.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I said it's important for the striker to, like, that is where training comes in. It's important for the striker to know the kind of ball to anticipate from the playmaker.
Yeah.
And it's also important for the playmaker to know the kind of runs he should expect from his striker.
True.
It's not the same runs. It's not the same kind of run that Sesko will make for Cunha, that he will make for Ahmad.
Yeah.
It's not the kind of run that he will make for Bruno. It's not
Yeah.
the same kind of run you make for Casemiro. Casemiro loves the long ball. So if you're making a run for him, you should know that you should expect the ball.
Yeah.
Like if you're running, you should run sideways so that when the ball comes, you can volley or bring it down or not. You don't launch straight. You know, that's what makes you a brilliant. That's where training comes in. It's not the same pattern. You just be running, doing the same pattern, doing the same pattern, doing the same pattern.
Yeah. So that's why I asked, what do these players actually train? Because Casey, if let's say me and you meet and play football every day, even if it's not training, let's say every Wednesday after work, we meet, we play the futsal pitch there, the 5-a-side, just the friendly game, yeah? By the time you are getting to week 3, week 4, you'll know how I run. You'll know how this is how Simon runs. Simon will know this is how Casey runs. And for example, if myself, I can't sprint, you won't give me a ball and then start shouting, why am I not sprinting? You know?
Yeah. Good. Because I wanted to say, so when we are playing, if you are following me, or if you looked at my stories on my WhatsApp, we had a competition. You know, we had a competition. We are in Vietnam. The interstate match, Anambra State was the winner for the Part A.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, we lost the final, the Part B final to Imo State. Enugu has never got into a final. But look at the point I want to bring is this. When I'm running with the ball, if I'm playing, I'm running with the ball. My teammates now knows that, is it that I am big or I have weight or fat or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
So they mind the kind of football they give me. So what we do is I can hold up the play very well. So if they pass to me, they make those runs.
Yeah.
So once they pass to me, I look left, right.
Yeah.
I know I lay the pass to whoever has made the run.
True.
Now, if it was another person that's a player, Timmy or by, that is not the format they will play.
Yeah.
Because those people have speed. So that is why it is important to always do training and play to the strength of your player. As an attacker, know the kind of ball to expect from your playmaker. As a playmaker, know the kind of football to give your attacker. You don't pass the same ball for A that you pass for B. It's not the same ball you pass for B that you pass for C.
Yeah, simple as that. For example, we know that Sheshko is good at receiving the ball turning. So the moment he turns, the moment he receives the ball and turns, or the moment he flicks the ball, that in fact, Mbumo understands more of Sheshko than any other player. You look at the Chelsea game. Sheshko flicked the ball. Mbumo ran into it or onto it. Then the keeper made the foul, red card. You look at Brighton. Mbumo knew the moment Sheshko turns, he will look for someone. Mbumo ran in. He got the ball. Bruno knew that Mbumo probably will make that run because they know Mbumo will always make runs. He left the ball. You know. So why is it that some of these players, it's like they don't understand how each other plays? Like Dalot has been here since Mourinho's time. But he plays like he's just signed for the club. He's a good crosser of the ball. In fact, Dalot, other than Bruno, other than Martinez, other than Luke Shaw, he's one of the best crossers of the ball. But he doesn't know how to cross to Šeško. Like, he should know Šeško is good in the air, Šeško is good at positioning. Put in a cross to him. So, Casey, once again, what do these players train? Is it just lifting weights? Is it just running?
Yeah, you need to be fit, but you also need to be technically gifted.
Yeah.
That is football.
As
You need to
well
be
as,
fit.
yeah,
You need
as
to
well as know your player.
know your player, his weaknesses, his strength.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, you remember the combination of, what was his name? Martial and Rashford. You remember how they had a good combination?
Yes, yes.
Those guys were pinging passes, tap, 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 goal. Tap, tap, tap,
They knew
goal.
they were both quick
Yes.
and fast.
Yeah. And Rashford knew that Martial is always on the back post. Martial knew Rashford is always on the far post or near post or penalty spot. Those guys used to... You remember Cole and York?
Yeah.
Those guys were
Yes,
telepathic.
Yes.
Because they
Saha
trained
Van
different.
Nistelrooy.
Yes. So you look at those players. Like, I remember when I was watching one of those podcasts, United podcasts, the players were saying, the strikers, all strikers were saying, whenever Beckham got the ball, they started running towards the box. Whenever Beckham and Gary Neville were getting the ball, they knew a cross is coming to the box. But what do? They get the ball, you find players are like, standing. They are standing, all of them, like, give me the ball. No one is in the box. Look at the Everton game. No one was in the box. Mason Mount tried to cross a couple of times. No one was in the box. Yesterday, I showed a clip of Joshua Zirkzee, our striker. He's in the D instead of being in the penalty spot when Mount got the ball. And he was just jogging. Just jogging. Because his mind is not a striker. Yeah, so some of the comments. Evans Pemba, you're saying, nobody talks about Diego Dalot, or is it? Diogo Dalot, Luke Shaw, Casemiro, Hurricane. Man, trust me, Evans,
About them.
we've spoken about them a lot. In fact, it's like a broken record. You see, that entire list should be part of the clear out. I don't care whether we sell Dalot at 10 million, 5 million, 4 million. I don't care. Whether Luke Shaw will go for 10 or free, Casemiro free, Harry Maguire free, get rid of all of them. Let's get new players. Kevin, you've jumped over to YouTube from TikTok. You are saying you'll DM me the number to add to the group. Yeah, please do. Please do. Please do. In case you're not on our WhatsApp group, either click on the link in the description or profile that is on Facebook, or just post a comment here, DM us on TikTok, Facebook, or even X. We'll add you to the group. Eddie, you're saying, but if you have noticed we don't play well with strikers, surely the manager. It's not the manager. It's not the manager. It's the players who don't know, as we are saying. How do they train? What do they train? Because Casey, in training, we see them scoring goals.
Yeah.
So what happens during the game?
Yeah.
We made Pickford look like a world-class goalkeeper, and he's not. Casey, you remember we said that whenever teams come to play against United, it's like a World Cup final to them. And that's what happens. Every goalkeeper will come and have a very good game against United.
Yeah. 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 We need to change all that.
Yeah.
Especially at home. Especially
Yes.
when playing at home.
Yeah, and finally, Evans Pemba is saying it's time we move on from these players I've mentioned. Yeah, not only them. Yeah. We have a new UKG squad member on TikTok. Pharaoh, or is it, Kenyans, Kenyans, we say Farao.
Okay.
We pronounce it as Farao, but it's Pharaoh. It's good to see Pharaoh joining the UKG squad. And Casey, we also have some gifts from TikTok. Night Agent gifted us, and also Casey himself, the big man himself. He sent some 3 gifts. So Casey, before we end the live, we mentioned a bit about Crystal Palace. Quickly, what do you think? Will United bounce back just to show that they are remorseful, or do you think that it's a draw or a loss?
If we play the current squad, because Crystal Palace is better than Everton actually. So if we play with the team that we played, we will lose. It's going to be a difficult game, but I don't know. Let's know whether Cunha is going to come back.
Yeah.
Let's see whether Cunha is going to come back. But I think the team, except they want to sack Amorim, I think the team will try to put in their best, at least not to have a back-to-back loss.
Yeah.
Except now they now want to. If we play well and lose, we won't be here complaining too much.
Yeah.
So let's put in a good performance. Even if we want to lose, we say yes, we did everything we could. Just like the Arsenal game, we tried our best. It was a fantastic match, but at the end of the day, we lost. No problem. It's part of the game. But put in your best.
Okay, yeah. So thanks, guys. Thanks for everyone who's given us a follow on TikTok. Unfortunately, we had to end the live on TikTok because of technical issues. Couldn't extend the live. And we started by saying we reached a milestone. We just hit over 5,000 followers on Facebook, 100 followers on X. X is usually difficult to grow. I don't know why X is so difficult to grow. We hit over 150 subscribers on YouTube. We are currently at 186. We have 28 followers on Kick. And TikTok, we are approaching 10K. We surpassed the 5,000 follower target last night. So KC also has a platform. It's called KC Reacts TV. Let me see whether I can display it here. I'm going to display this purposefully because KC has to go and make a video apologizing to Cunha. And we'll make sure we play that video on Sunday's watch along. Yeah. So so Casey, thanks man. It's always good to have you. Hope to see you on Sunday for the live watch along. So until